Today I am flying the longest direct route I have ever taken on a Delta flight, and we're going from Detroit to Tokyo, which I am so excited, and we're doing it in Delta One, so let's go see what it's like. You know, I love the Detroit airport for so many reasons, and now we even have our own dedicated Delta One check-in. It's really nice and actually always super empty, but dear Daddy Delta, the only thing that can make our airport better would be to get a dedicated Delta One lounge. We can't wait, and thank you in advance. But I have to say my airport routine is pretty down to a science at this point. After checking in my bags, I go straight through TSA pre-check, head straight to the lounge, and if we're in Detroit, I'm going to the main lounge, get my plate, and of course 2 Rice Krispie treats, work, go to the bathroom. And this time I happen to run into my friend Randy. He's the best. If you ever get to do a Delta VIP Select experience, 10 out of 10 recommend getting Randy. On to the fact that we are going to Tokyo. I cannot believe it. I have not been there in 10 years, and for the next 13 and a half hours, I'm gonna have to contain my excitement and somehow calm myself so I can make it through this flight. I felt very lucky to be taking this journey in Delta One. I managed to save a global upgrade certificate specifically for this flight, but more on that later. I was also hoping to get the new spring Mazzoni amenity kits because I save them and give them all to my mom. She is a big crafter and uses them for literally everything, but we'll take what we can get. Also, you know how a lot of people bring this like entire long haul flight survival kit? I bring absolutely nothing and I still survive. I did have Wi-Fi, some snacks, and eventually it was time for dinner. I went with the Japanese meal. It was good, but it was not my favorite Delta meal I've ever had. I will give a shout out to the miso soup because Delta soup never misses. And obviously ice cream on the airplane just hits different. At this point though, there were a lot of hours left of this flight, and call me crazy, but I do not watch movies on planes. I need all eyes on the flight tracker. We have to make sure we're going the right way. So I did some work, made my bed, put on the eye mask and a meditation. Somehow that works every time. I was actually able to sleep for a solid 6 or 7 hours. Breakfast came out and the waffles were amazing, and at this point I was just ready to be there. This trip is really special because I'm actually going back to Japan for a college reunion, seeing people I haven't seen in years and getting to relive this entire chapter of my life. Finally, we landed in Tokyo and I made it to where I would be staying, got to see my friends, and officially started a trip I have been looking forward to for a long time. I cannot wait to share this one with you.